Good evening. Uh, yeah, I'm back. Once again on the UFRL Twitch channel. We're back for the talent tier tonight. Wednesday nights is talent tier, and we're at Austria. Um, Eventful race last night. The tier one guys had rain mid session. Bit of a strange one. We were kind of expecting everyone to throw themselves onto the wet tyres. Um, but yeah, we see some guys, even when it was raining fairly hard, went in. They'd been out on slicks, went in, new set of slicks, come out, and the guys that did that have got it absolutely spot on and went on to pick up some very, very good points. So fair play to them. Cracking night last night. Thoroughly enjoyed the tier one race. Um, I'm looking forward to tonight. So the talent tier, all our sort of upcoming improving drivers. They're going to take on Austria. Let's have a quick look at the track. Here we go. It's Austria. Nice, quick, fast flowing track. Three DRS zones. Plenty of opportunities. Getting behind the car in front. Get within that second. Get the DRS. Get the slipstream. Open up that rear wing. And away you go. Strategy wise, it is doable on a one stop. It was proved last night. So Ryan, that took P1 TML, Ryan did the one stop mediums to softs, even with rain midway through. Still managed to stay on the slicks throughout. Um, so yeah, fair play to him. Really, wasn't expecting that. As I say, there's some really good opportunities to pick up a little bit of time, depending how good you are under braking. Some of those fast straight zones, if you can brake that a little bit later than the car you're trying to get past, you will gain the opposition. There's a few corners that are catching people out. What lap did he pit? So on the mediums, he went to. Oh, what did he go to now? 20, 20, ooh, 23, 24, something like that. Um, on the mediums, and he was going through the rain on the mediums. So fair play to him. Really, I don't know if that helped potentially cooling the tyres a little bit, so they weren't scrubbing as much. Don't know, but yeah, it is doable in a one stop. You can go the soft to medium, or potentially the other way, medium to soft, depending if you finish in top 10 and what tyre you qualify on. So there'll be a few different strategies. We see a couple of drivers come out on the hards last night, struggle for a little bit of grip and to get going. Didn't quite work. Championship standings for talent tiers. Here we go. So let's go through the constructors first. Ferrari are leading the way, and both the Ferrari drivers should be here tonight. So hopefully they'll be picking up some decent points. Alfa Romeo are currently second. So Sonic and Mrs. Poem currently sitting P3 and P4 in our driver standings as well, and second in constructors. So they've picked up some decent um, points over the last couple of races. Did pretty well around Baku. Sonic finishing P4 in Baku. Um, so yeah, not too bad at all, really. Um, Red Bull, so the Red Bull team, Swanton taking the win at Baku last time out, is up the top of the drivers' championship as well. So fair play to him, driving really, really well. Yeah, super impressed. We've got who have we got next? We've got the AlphaTauri team. Now, the AlphaTauri team of Mystic Mac, also known as Snoopcat, and he's partnered with a reserve or TML Shadow. New driver tonight is coming in as a reserve. And then we have the Williams team. So the Williams team of King Kong and Ryan NG. King Kong was looking pretty rapid around Baku. It didn't quite go his way towards the end, but he's back and he'll be looking to pick up some decent points. The Alpine team, we have Guy B and Vaughancy. Both drivers are starting to really pick up some pace and improve their driving. So I'm looking forward to seeing them over the next couple of weeks. The Mercedes. Oh, I skipped the Mercedes. That's no good, is it? We can't be doing that. So 50 Gent. So 50 Gent missed last race. He's currently sat 7th in the driver standings now. His partner tonight is a particular fella, all the way from the USA, and I believe he's going to jump in with us in a second and have a quick word because it is going to be his first league race with us. So yeah, Mr. Rango himself was in the comms box for Tier 1 at Baku. Yeah, I think he's going to come in and have a quick word with us in just a second. He's calling a Rango win, or he's calling one hell of a crash. So hopefully he's going to jump in the party. Here he comes. Here is the man himself. Good evening, Rango.
Good evening. So excited. Let's go.
Here he is, the man that's taken some time off work to come home early to come and have a little race around Austria.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am still working. Ask my boss.
There we go. I'll just phone his boss while he's chatting away, and we'll just double check that one for you. But yeah, here he is. So what are you feeling? You feeling good?
Dude, I'm feeling good. Today's the first day I played this game, and I'm not kidding, a month. So we're just gonna see what we can do. I'm pretty excited. I've been doing this insane new nutritional diet workout and prep for this, also known as drinking a ton of beer. Beer is good for the racing mind.
I love that. So yeah, I mean to be fair, I always find the crashes hurt less when you've had a few beers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we're in a good mental state. We're in a good physical state. Now it's just whether or not I can not crash this car in the first corner or at the start of Sector 3, which I heard Vegas has like a 50-50 chance on me doing. So definitely smash me crashing.
There we go then. I'll try not to ride on board with you too much because apparently I've got this very, very bad omen at the moment that everyone I seem to ride on board with, within a minute or two, they end up in a wall, DNF'd or losing a wing or something. So
I love it. Do it. Bring it on.
Bring it on. I'm completely banned from watching Mr. Pine when he's racing now. Because every time I seem to jump on board, something goes wrong. So
yeah. I was doing some practice earlier. Was able to get into the 50 or the 104s. So I'm not sure if that's going to be fast here in this tier or not. But I'm pretty excited. But I do struggle with tire wear, so that tends to be when I crash. So I don't know if the one stop is really doable for me. So we'll have to see unless we get a couple crazy safety cars that may help.
Yeah, I mean, most likely we'll see a couple of safety cars. It's one of those tracks that, like I was saying, as a few of the corners are going to catch a few people out. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. But hopefully we have a nice clean race. We see plenty of good sort of wheel-to-wheel action. And yeah, and fingers crossed for you. You can get a decent result tonight.
I appreciate it. There's one goal and one goal only today, and it's to beat the entire Alfa Romeo team. The rest I could care less about.
Well, there we go then. So there's a bit of fighting talk going on there. He is coming for the Alfa Romeos. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, good luck to you. Is Irish going to be sort of like looking after you? Is he going to be doing a bit of engineering for you, or?
Yeah, he's going to do some crew chiefing / work still, so he's still working.
There we go, there we go. I mean, there is a spot in the game if he wants to jump in and spectate. He's more than welcome to. if he sat there with not too much to do, then
Yeah, I think he's gonna be crazy. I don't know what his plan is, but I'll ask him, see if he wants to. I know he said he has a little thing in like a few minutes, so he can't do comms. So, um, but when I crash out, I'll come join you in the box.
yeah, of course, yeah. If that happens, hopefully it doesn't. But if that happens, then yeah, do come and join me, and we'll have a little chat.
Cool. Hey, when do I hit A? Like we get done with qualifying, it goes all the way to the next screen, right? Like to pick a strategy.
Yeah,
I can
so
go up to that. Just don't hit A after the strategy.
yeah, so just set your strategy up and then just sit and wait there.
Okay.
Just yeah, would leave it on the strategy screen. You'll be absolutely fine then, and then you won't
Okay,
kill
because I
the 5 minute break.
I've never done the pit assist, and I've never done an online race like this, so it's gonna be fun. So
You'll enjoy yourself. That's the main thing.
I
Enjoy
appreciate
yourself.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Well,
brother.
good luck. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Cheers. So there we go. There is the one and only Mr. Rango. Looking forward to his first race with the UFRL. Yeah. So we're just waiting for one or two more drivers. Hopefully they'll be here very, very shortly. So there we go. Here's our lobby so far. All our regulars for the talent tier. Rango in as a what am I trying to say? Reserve. So reserving over at the Mercedes team today. I think if him and 50 Gent have decent races, they could pick up some half decent points for the Mercedes team. Um, so we are. We're just waiting for a couple. There's a couple of drivers just missing. So who are we missing? So have a little look. Alpha Toria here. We're missing a Williams driver, and we're missing. Oh, who else are we missing? That's the question. The other Ferrari drivers. So a Ferrari and a Williams driver are currently missing. Yeah, so we're just waiting on them. We're gonna potentially just waiting to see who else is jumping in. A couple of guys just running a smidge late. So once they get in it, we'll be underway. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens with the weather tonight. Because last night I thought the weather was really going to catch some of the drivers out, but it didn't. Maka, who's been looking absolutely rapid around most of the tracks so far. Infamous is going to smash the Alfa Romeo. What's he going to lap him, is he? But yeah, Maka said, "Oh, quick round Austria." Did look pretty quick to start with. Picked himself up a drive-through for speeding under the safety car, and then it sort of went a little bit wrong. Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, like Maka said in our Discord chat last night, he went, now you know I am human. Even though everyone seemed to think maybe not. But, yeah, you know, we all have decent races. We all have the odd bad races. But, yeah, looks like we're just waiting for one more driver. To make an appearance. Hopefully, might be appearing any second. There we go. So they're all Ryan. We're just right. Okay, so we're just waiting for Ryan to come into the lobby now. And we will have a full tier for tonight. So evening, Genty. How are we feeling about this one tonight? Then feeling good. Should be good fun. You know, various sort of pace. Um, so there we go. Final driver is in. Final Williams driver is now with us. So there we go. Full grid tonight. All 20 drivers in place. Absolutely brilliant to see. That is what we like to see. Right, so I'm just going to put this to stick that to invite, and voila, we're ready to go. Let's go racing. So we've got 18 minutes qualifying. We run the one session qualifying purely so it gives all the drivers a shot at that top 10 position, rather than running full qualifying where if you make a complete mess of your outlap in qualifying one, you don't then have to sit there for about 45 minutes wondering when you're going to get back out on track. So we run the 18 minutes. Everyone gets to battle for the top 10. You know, you get to enjoy yourselves. So, yeah, good luck to everyone. Let's go. Let's have some decent battles and see some decent lap times. So as for predictions tonight, I think Swanton could do quite well again. Could be towards the top of the pack. Seemed to be pretty decent round Baku. Looked pretty handy round there. Pretty consistent. But there's a few drivers in there that are improving. So my good friend Sonic, seen him improve massively the last couple of weeks. Mrs. Poem's picking up the pace. There's a few in there that could do very well. So we've got the new guy of just trying to. Hold on a minute. Where's my list gone? I've lost my list. Here it is. So we've got TML Shadow in the Alpha Tauri. So new driver. Only just recently joined the league. Come from TML, as you could probably guess. So races with the likes of TML Joker, Mabes, Ryan, Sky Blue, all of those guys. You know, potentially different paces, but it should be quite good fun to see how he gets on tonight in the talent tier. So there we go. Look at that full grid. That's what I love to see. Love to see a full grid. Makes it much more interesting for me. You know, without too many gaps. There we go. Right then. Looks like we got one of the Aston Martins out first. It's going to be the Harco. Harco is going to go out first to set a lap. So here we go. The Harco first out in that Aston Martin. And Snoop Cat is out straight away. So that's gone well. Or not so well. So that looks like that's in the pit lane. Snoop Cat is out. So Mystic Mac, Snoop Cat is out. You have to remember that with the pit limiter in manual, that when you do come out the pit lane, the car's not going to slow down for that tight corner. And I'm assuming that's what's happened. Ended up in the wall. So here we go. Harco coming around the final curve. Let's get on board for this first lap. Here we go. DRS up the start, finish straight. Now round turn one. Turns in there nicely on the power, straight up the hill into another DRS zone. That's a long drag up this hill. Some good overtaking opportunities as well. Right, round turn two. Keeping it straight on there can be a bit tricky with worn tyres. Into the third DRS zone. And heading down towards these sort of fast right-hander, fast double left-hander bringing into sector 3. Seen a few people spin out here. This next left-hander, poor old Zach the Cat, caught a little bit of curb, and he met a wall. So poor old Zach the Cat last night met the wall. Rango top 3 in qualifying. There we go. Rango top 3 qualifying. Monaco man's going with. So here we go. Harco's coming across the line in a 1061. Good first lap from the Harco. So it looks like 50 Gents about to set a lap with a 1064. Canucks fan is coming across the line with a 1069. So we're all in the 106s as it stands. A 1065 from Mr. Raccoon himself. Oh, hello. Dragon Eye with a 1048. A 1048 in the Alpha Tauri. That's a decent time. Decent time. So, Dragon Eye is TML Shadow in the Alpha Tauri tonight, reserving with that 1048. That's a great lap from him. Evening Sky Blue. Let's go Shadow. Expecting big things from Mrs. Poem. It's going to be a big one tonight. Yeah, this is a nice track. It's a fast flowing track. There's plenty of room out there, runoffs, etc. So yeah, hopefully we don't see too many major occurrences. Should see some decent laps. I mean, look at that. Top 20 in the. Yeah, I think he might come to. Yeah, if he crashes out, it doesn't count. So, but yeah, there we go. So Dragon Eye, Mr. TML Shadow is on a 1048 P1 currently. So Guy comes round in a 108.6. The Rough going P2 with a 105.5. Good lap from the Rough. Coming in with a cracking lap. Right, who's on a lap? Mr. Rango. Here he is in Sector 2. Final turn of Sector 2 before he comes down to start Sector 3. No purple in Sector 2 though. Oh, he's invalidated. He's run onto that runoff just a little bit too much. So, Ryan's on a lap. Sweet Janus is on a lap in Sector 3. He's gonna... How did he get away with that? Cars all over the place there. Lost a fair bit of time in Sector 3. So we go coming down the final couple of curves. Oh, he's invalidated on that final corner. Oh. And Rango's just been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Whoops. Well, that went well. That's the old manual, the old manual pit assist for you. Yeah, and here he comes. He's going to come and explain to us.
Well, that did not go as planned.
What went wrong there then?
So I hit the curb in one, and then was trying to get it back straight, and there was a car coming, and I got disqualified for blocking the pit lane. But I was trying not to interfere with a flying lap, so...
Nah, it is what it is. Looks like you got to do it from P20. We've seen the likes of TML Joker do it from P20 to P3. You know, it can work for you. Just get your strap right.
Dude, I invalidated, and I was running a freaking heater.
Yeah, looked good. We were on board with you. Monaco man in the chat, ha ha ha, because he called you top 3 in qualifying, and he said you'll be in the top 20 in the race. So, you know.
Bastard.
Yeah, so that...
Good thing I love him.
Yes, it is tricky, because you want to do the best for, you know, the drivers that are trying to come around on a hot lap. But
like
then,
that?
You know.
Like whatever just happened to the Aston Martin? So, Vonzi and Harco's on a heater, and Vonzi just swerved in front of him.
So why did Swanton just... Don't quite get that. Swanton just come to... He was on a flyer then. Okay, so we've got 2 cars. Yeah, there's the 2 cars up. Okay. Not entirely sure what's
Yeah,
happened
like
there.
the Harco was on a heater. I was watching him, and then Vonzi just swerved over to the left,
Ah,
like
hopefully they've
as he's
clipped
on
that
a
then.
heater. I don't know if I can, but I'm sure he did it by now.
Yeah,
That was bad.
that was not good. Hopefully he's managed to clip that. So King Kong goes P3 for the moment. Raccoon is out on another flyer. That's a decent first lap for Raccoon, I must admit. Well, hey, a few people starting to struggle a little bit with a couple of the corners here. Signsy,
Oh yeah.
purple sector 1 for Signsy.
All right, I'm heading back to my engineer. I just wanted to say that was complete and utter bullshit.
Good luck with the race. Speak to you in a bit.
Thanks, brother. Yep.
So I've just been informed that we do have dry qualifying, full dry qualifying and dry race. So yeah, dry all the way. There we go, Signsy goes P7. So who else is down the bottom here? Hasn't gone out. Sweet Janus is out on an outlet. A few cars trying to improve on their times. Guy B's out there towards the lights, down on time, invalidated. Canucks fan has invalidated 2 lots of laps. Signs he's facing the wrong way. There we go. Raccoon trying to improve his time. Oh, King Kong's in the wall. What a bad time that was to get on board with King Kong. Turn 1. There we go. Raccoon is just over a tenth up on his time. Through sector 1. There we go. Rango from P20 to P2. Rango has called himself P20 to P2. Well, let's hope that his race engineer's got a good strategy for him. Oh ho ho, Raccoon. Purple sector 2 on a decent lap. Invalidates on that runoff. It is a little bit hit and miss with the old track limits, this track, I must admit. So here we go, he's going to have another attempt. King Kong's on his way back in. Towards the light, improves by 6 tenths. Ryan out on another fast lap. See if he can improve on his 108.1. So there we go. Shaping up to be fairly close. That's sort of in the middle pack. We've got Dragon Eye obviously out there's a little bit ahead. I am just doing what I gotta do. Right, there we go. Ryan down into sector 3. Last couple of corners coming up. So here we go, across the line, going to improve. A 106.2 goes P7. So guys come out, are going to come out on some mediums. Shuddy is out on some mediums on a fast lap. Here we go. Is on the charge. Comes back into the pits, okay. Isn't feeling the mediums. Back into the pits he comes. Right, get myself a bit more comfy. Who is out there? So, Sweet Janus has invalidated again. There, right there, struggling with the track limits here. It is a bit of a tricky trap. There's a few corners you think, I can get away with that, and then maybe not. So yeah, struggling with track limits. So we've got 4 drivers out at the moment. So Snoop the Cat out. Sweet Janus is not entirely sure what happened there. Ryan, why place what? Not entirely sure what happened there. I'll take a quick clip of that one because that one may well come up. There we go. Who is Mrs. Poem on mediums? A 106.8. It's a decent lap from Mrs. Poem on the mediums. 50 Gent is on another lap, 2 temps up. Let's go. 50 Gent, see if he can bump himself up some places. Currently sat P10. One of the Mercedes will be starting stone dead last. Our guest for the race, Mr. Rango, didn't even get to set a time. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. But hey ho. So Ryan will be coming back round after having that little bump with Janus. We have a car spun out on turn 2. Could have been King Kong. So Joker is 105.2. He's on the mediums. Good lap from Joker on the mediums. Swanton's going again. The rough is 3 seconds down, so must be just out having a run around. Joker into the bits. King Kong moving out the way for the other cars. Raccoon is on the charge. See if he can improve this time round. So here we go. Raccoon looking pretty good around here. He's liking this so far. Oh, he's invalidated. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. There's some people struggling with it. So Swanton is on a mission. He was 1/100th down. Through sector 1 is on the charge. Right, here comes Swanton across the line with a 104.8. What a lap from Swanton. Goes P1. P1 for Swanton. That's a cracking lap from him. He's finding some really good pace recently. Looking good. Yeah, the rough just bumped down to P3, my friend, as Swanton has just found a 104.824, just ahead of Dragon Eye on a 104.889. So pretty close between those guys. Here's Raccoon. Can he get quicker? He does not. He does not. So there we go. Signsy is out a long way down on time. Guy B. So we've not seen Mr. Sonic at all. No Sonic. Oh dear. So Sweet Janus. Yes. Oh, Shuddy. Again invalidating. Dear oh dear. 1 second. I'm just going to try and re-invite one of our drivers back in. Let's have a quick look. He's rejoined. There we go. So Signsy is 5/100th up. Joker moving out of the way. So let's see if Signsy can improve this time around. So, here he comes. Oh, yeah, so he's invalidated again. Struggling a bit. King Kong down a little bit on time, so Joker's going for a run now. We'll stay on board with Joker, see if he can bump himself up from P4. Signs he spins and is in the wall. So here we go. Joker's final lap of the qualifying session. So very good. So rough is P3 the rough. Ah, yes. It's decent. I like that. That's what I like to see. So Sizey has retired. Joker is on the charge. Is he going to be any quicker though? We're about to see. He's a 10th down. 10th down on time. Not looking good. So he doesn't look like he's going to improve unless he finds a fair bit of time through sector 3. Comes into the pit, so he's not improving. Here's the last driver out on track, so there we go. There is your final qualifying result. Swanton P1, Dragon Eye P2, the Ruffian P3, Joker P4, King Kong P5. Raccoon getting that P6. It's all fairly close there. There's not much in it. The Harko and Ryan both retired, but in 7, 8, and Sainzy retired in P9 as well. And 50 Gen finishes your top 10. And then no lap time from Sweet Janus or Sonic. So it could be a bit of a strategy going on from Mr. Sonic. So we have got 5-minute break. Do not ready up. Do not ready up. You hold fire, keep an eye on Discord, and you'll see. You will see when. Well, yeah, one of the admin team will let you know. So just do not press anything for the moment. Right then, so where do we think people are going to finish? Now, I've got a good feeling for the rough tonight. It looked pretty good there in that qualifying. Find the race pace now. Joker could do pretty well. Had a bit of a rough time. At Baku towards the end. Second to last lap, getting into a bit of a mix-up, but that was soon sorted out with the stewarding team. So yeah, we will see how that goes for him. Swanton's looking pretty good. Will Durango do it from the back? We will see. We will see. So we have got our 5-minute break now. So while we have our 5-minute break, hopefully we have the full 5-minute break, I am going to quickly grab a drink and I will be with you guys.
Living in a crowded dream, searching for the quiet that you need to breathe. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind your shadow, while you tried to take the sun down. Hearts will never change to gold, out there thinking that you'll win the world alone. No one ever told you that you'll have to fight for something, or you'll never learn to balance. It's too cold, standing in the middle of the downpour, looking in the mirror, 'cause it's only you that you have to lose. Headed backward on a one-way, trying to stop from running, but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence, you'll only learn when you crash and burn. Living in a crazy world, following the path that always twists and turns. Gave up on your sanity to hide behind the devil. Cause you think you'll live forever. Say you're never getting old. Out there thinking that you're in the world alone. No one ever told you that you have to live for something, or in the end you will be nothing. It's too cold, standing in the middle of the downpour, looking in the mirror cause it's only you that you have to lose. Headed backward on a one-way, trying to stop from running but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence you'll only learn when you crash and burn. Red light, oh, red light, red light, red light. Falling down and then rising up, reach the clouds in a state of flux. Rolling through the sky, I forget the faces. Do you ever wonder why we try to find these places? Hold my hand and call out my name. We'll go to a land where our hearts can stay. I can see you falling, reaching for a grip. Come with me, I'm rising and I'll never let you slip. No, don't worry, my love. Look to the stars above. I've got you for now, and we are coming down.
Right, I'm back. I am back. Yeah, I thought I'd chuck you a little bit of. Well, I'm playing myself back. It's terrible. Yeah, so I've got to chuck yourself a little bit of music in there, just while we're waiting for our drivers to have their little break. So a little bit different. So yeah, there we go. So a little bit of banging tunes for you. So I believe we're ready to go. Let's ready up. Let's crack on. And let's get the show on the road. Here we go. Drivers are readying up now. So we're going to see formation lap. And then let's see what strategies these drivers go for. Should be quite good fun. Turn one could be a little bit messy. Hopefully we get a nice clean start. Everyone gets a chance to get out of the line. We will soon see. Here we go then. Final drivers loading up. It's time for the formation lap. There we go. Heading out for the formation lap. So we're going to have position change off the line. Give ourselves a little idea of what drivers are up to. Try and grab somewhere around about P5 or P6 for the start. We can see what happens as we go through turn one. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Mr. Rango is not having a very good time. So it looks like two-stop strategy potentially. That's what it's currently giving us. So looks like last night the rain may well have helped to manage those medium tyres. So we'll see how that goes. tonight. It's going to be a little bit different as it's dry. So the drivers now warming their tyres up. So they're ready for the off. So it's pretty mixed up at the top, to be fair. There's not one particular team that's dominating right near the top. Red Bull are up there. AlphaTauri, Haas, Ferrari. We've got an Alpine up there as well. So here we go. So the computer now takes over to reform. So Rango will still race. He's just touched someone during the old formation lap. It's the nerves are getting to him. You see, that's what it is. The nerves are getting to him. He will be absolutely fine. Let's get this underway. Here we go then. Here come the lights. Time for the lights. So yeah, he will still race. It's just a formation lap. Right, here we go then. Come the 5 lights. The lights are on. Jump start, lights out, and away we go. A couple of cars. 3 cars picking up drive-through penalties off the start. Joker making a good move into turn 1. Raccoon gets through clean. What's happening behind? A few cars off track running wide to avoid collisions. Mrs. Poem had a bit of an issue off the line there, looking at that. Ryan is out in sector 1, virtual safety car. Whoa, dear, oh dear, Raccoon spinning out. Harco picks up a 5-second penalty for severe collision. It's not looking good. Mrs. Poem losing front wing as well. And Sonic picking up a 5-second penalty as well. I don't know, I haven't tried my cookie yet. I'll tell you in a minute. So there we go. Safety car lap 1. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What an interesting start to the race. So Sonic's got himself up into P9, but we'll have a drive-through penalty once that safety car goes in. Janus picked up 13 places off the start. Good start for him. From P18 to P5 currently. Now, where is the one and only Mr. Rango? Rango's up to P13. Not a bad start at all. There's going to be quite a few cars pissing here. There's quite a lot of damage. Janus is in, assuming he's picked up damage. The Harco stays out, but does have a drive-through penalty. Janus picks up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Now then. It's a little interesting. So there we go. 3 drive-throughs to be served. Some 5-second penalties. If they have gone into the pit, they may well be able to get rid of them now. Nice and early. Look what tyres are on. So Guy B's gone for some hards from the start. Yeah. So Shudson deciding to put some hards on to come back out. Mrs. Poem going to the mediums, Raccoon to the mediums, and Canucks fans to the mediums as well. Yeah. There we go. What a bit of a mess that first bit of the track was. Not good at all. So yeah, still a few penalties there towards the light. Harco, both the Astons have 5-second penalties. Shudson, Sweet Janus, and Mr. Sonic all have drive-throughs for a jump in the start. So getting their start a little bit wrong. Yeah, Rango's had a decent start, got himself up 9 places to P11. Didn't get any damage. And he's still on those medium tyres. He's going to get another lap or so under the safety car, which will help the life of those tyres. So whilst they're driving around under the safety car waiting for the other cars to catch up, I'm going to open my fully loaded miso, white chocolate and fudge cookie. Oh, that sounds delightful. So 1 second and I'll be back. And I'll be back munching on my cookies. So there we go. That's a pretty good cookie. Right then. Are we going to see the safety car come in now? We're waiting for the final couple of cars. Catch the back of the pack. Hopefully they can quick enough. Don't know whether they will. We're going to see another safety car here. Another lap of safety car. Let's have a look up the front. Where are we? Swanton behind the safety car. Oh, it hasn't given us the it's coming in yet. Maybe we're going to see another lap depending if those two catch up quick enough now. Safety car's coming in. Left it late. But the safety car is coming in. So Swanton will now dictate the pace as we get ready for this restart. Hopefully it isn't too messy, this restart. Everyone gets around the final couple of corners clean. Oh, Canucks fan picks up a severe penalty. Oh dear, that's not good at all. We're off again. Right then. Couple of cars in the pit. Picking up a bit of damage. Top 6 or so are clean. Out of things. So Sonic, let's see. Is Sonic going to come in this lap, get rid of his drive-through? Mr. Rango's up into P10, so he's up into the points. 10 places up so far. Great drive from the Rango. See if he can keep this going. So he has got his engineer in his ear, having a little chat to him. The one and only Mr. Irish, or Omar, or whatever you'd like to call him. And I can tell you now, Irish is not Irish. So there we go. Something new I've learnt tonight as well. So there we go. Sonic's going in, get rid of his drive-through. Whoa! So Rango nearly straight into the back of Sainz there. Got a really good drive out of that corner. Sainz is going to try and defend with his life here. Who's going to... There we go. They're going to go wheel to wheel. And Rango up into P8. Great drive from Rango so far. Up 12 places. Next on the list for him to chase down is his teammate 50 Gent. So the two Mercedes in the top 10. Right. Sonic's back out. Drive through. Has he got rid of his drive through? He has. But he has a 5-second penalty for a collision. I'm sure that will be clipped, sent in for us to check. Right then, so Rango setting the fastest lap so far. He's up 12 places, Mr. Rango, and a bit of a shocker in qualifying, but he's now on a mission. So we've got the two Astons are in the top 10, two Mercedes are in the top 10. Towards the light, picking up a 3-second penalty. There's a bit of corner cutting going on there. It looks like Rango's finding a little bit of pace in this Merc now. His setup's looking pretty good. Rango fastest lap. Yep, Rango on the charge. So he is getting within that DRS range of his teammate now. So is his teammate going to look back and go, yeah, he's driving a bit quicker than me, I'll let him by? Or is he going to keep putting pressure on King Kong ahead of him? Right, so Guy B, Shudson on the hards. Well, Swanton losing a couple of places there, turn 1. Losing out to Dragon Eye. So Dragon Eye now takes a lead of the race ahead of Joker. So So Joker's on the mediums, so we'll go that longer stint. Then the sort of rest that are in the top 7. Here we go, Joker gets DRS, comes straight back at Dragon Eye, and away they go. One of man taught everything you know. There we go. Snoop Cat putting in that fastest lap of the race. Rough. Rough still up in P3, doing very, very well. Swanton's lost out quite a bit there. There, Joker and Dragon Eye having a really good little battle up the front. P1 to P2, P2 to P1. Unless he wrecks, then I taught him nothing. Yeah. You can only teach him so many things. One little error. So here we go. Joker's going to have DRS again. Lost a bit of time coming out of that corner. He's giving it everything he's got. Saving his ERS for now. That's having him further back. Rango's got past his teammate. Oh, nearly goes up the back end of King Kong. He's going to get DRS now. Is he going to get the sling? There he goes. Ooh, King Kong. A little bit wheel to wheel there. So, Rango is up into P6. Good drive from Rango so far. Now chasing down the Harco. He's 50 Gent losing a little bit of time there. Towards the lights, quite a bit back off of them. Canucks fan running P10. Picks up another time penalty for multiple warnings. Raccoon down in P11. Mrs. Poem is in P13. So guys out on the hard still. Running in P14. Going for the long stint now. And then potentially to a set of softs towards the end. Same as Shudson. Signs he's out on a new set of mediums. Towards the light. Another penalty. Running a little bit wide here and there. Oh dear, oh dear. It's a turn 1. What's happening up in turn 1? Is that Mr. Rango? Mr. Rango is up into P6. Here we go. It's past King Kong. He's past the Harco. The Harco has got a bit of a problem. He's got a damaged front right wing. Not entirely sure where he's got that from. Wrecking his lap times. Rango up into P5. 15 places up, doing very well. He's going to go for the Joker. No, he's not. Not this time. Oh, Joker's struggling. Rango gets past. Oh, no. Whoa. Not entirely sure what's happened there. I'll take a clip of that because I'm sure I'll be reviewing that. Rango is doing so well there. He's got into a bit of a collision. And safety car. It is. So, bits all over the track. Good time to pit. Dear oh dear. So there we go. What have we got? So Joker's in the pits. He had damage as well. Not sure what's happening here. Delta issues potentially. So the cars all out in front. Are they going to come in to the pit? That is the question. Will they pit? It looked a little bit messy to me. Those couple of collisions that went on a few seconds ago. But as I say, drivers got the clips. They can submit them. Our stewarding team. That is headed up by me. We'll do the reviews. I'm there because I normally have some of the clips. I see a very good view of the race from the comms box, and I can sort of help the stewarding team out with any other information they may well need. Right then. So, Canucks fan up into P2. Has not pitted. Surprise Vaughancy hasn't gone in for new tyres either under that safety car. Thought he may well have done there, but has not. Oh, what's happened there? Sweet Janus is not entirely sure of what's happened there, but looks like some people went speeding in to the safety car. Probably getting told to pass it, but then not pass it. Right then. I feel we're going to see another lap of safety car yet. So we got Vaughancy still out on his original softs, which I'm quite surprised he hasn't pitted. Maybe he's trying to stick to his original strategy. We've got the rough out on a brand new set of mediums. Canucks fan 8 lap old mediums in P2. Good run for him so far. So Vaughancy's up 12 places, done very, very well for himself. Canucks is up 8, good start for him. So Dragon Eye into the pits, what's happened there? He must have damage. Maybe he picked up damage amongst that safety car issue. Right then, yeah, new wing. New wing for Dragon Eye. Sonic comes into the pits as well. What's he coming for? He's getting rid of his penalty. No new wing? No, new tyres, new set of softs. Gets rid of his penalty. And then he'll be back with the safety car. King Kong crashing into Joker. What's going on there? Yeah, not sure. Few collisions under safety car. We have said do leave a gap under safety car. You don't need to be touching the rear end of the car in front. All the cars will bunch up when the safety car comes in, so they can get the best advantage they can, but there's no need to be running around the full lap right up the car in front. You know, you're going to end up having these silly little collisions here and there. So it looks like we're going to get another lap of safety car here. Penalties wise, Canucks fan has 8 seconds of penalties. He lost a place then gained a place, and a lot of cars moving around. Not entirely sure what's going on. There's a few in the pits. Yeah, so there we go. It wasn't telling us they were in the pits. Vaughancy in the pits. Harco in the pits. And King Kong also in the pits. So there we go. Going in to do penalties and new tyres. Or maybe new wings. They're all back out. Took a little bit of time, so maybe. Sonic giving his tyres a good old warm up there. Sweet Janus got thrown again. Oh, did he now? Let me see if I can quickly invite him back. There we go. Safety car is coming in this lap. Safety car will come in. So we're going to go racing again. A fair mix of tyres. Mrs. Poem got herself up into P9 now. Looking good. So the rough's now P1. Not entirely sure how he's ended up P1 ahead of Canucks. As Canucks has run wide somewhere, and it's give him permission to overtake. Here we go. Let's get on board with Raccoon. Raccoon up into P4. Running 10 lap old mediums. Whoa! Raccoon making a mess of that. Right then. Swanton taking Canucks on turn 1. They're going to have a little drag up the hill now. Swanton should keep that position on, I think. Speeding in the pit lane for Vorty. Let's go to rough. On a bit of a mission, 3-second time penalty for Dragon Eye. We've got a car spun out. Not entirely sure. Is that Mrs. Poem? Could be Mrs. Poem. Spun out on turn 2. Joker's out. Joker is out. Just into the start of sector 3. The safety car is out once again. Wasn't expecting to see the safety car too many times this race, so that's the 3rd time we are seeing it. Might help a few drivers that need to pit. But yeah, Joker is out. Not good at all now. Where's our friend, Mr. Rango, in the pits? Nah, but new set of tyres. Changing his strategy up a little bit here. So Sweet Janus has left the session again. Guy and Shudson in P8 and P9 now on their hard tyres, going for that longer stint again. Still running, should go a fair way. Right, so we are behind the safety car. Few cars quite a way behind. He's restarting his Xbox. Something is wrong. Okie dokie. Let me know when he's back, ready for another invite, and I'll drop him an invite, see if we can get him back in. Yeah, so another safety car, wonderful. So the Rough and Swanton out in front with the 4 lap old mediums. Canucks and Raccoon on 13 lap old mediums, assuming they're going to try and take them, I have to guess, maybe another 10 laps if I can to get onto some softs and go for it. He's back. Okay, let me grab him a quick invite. See if we can get him in here. Come on then, come on then. Where is he? 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 Here he is. Invite, 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 invite. There we go. See if that gets him back in. Hopefully he can get back in, grab his car, and carry on. The AI's been doing what he's got to do. Right. Prediction-wise, it's gone a bit out the window. all changed with all these safety cars. So we're just waiting for the AlphaTauri of Dragon Eye to catch up. Safety car will come in, so the rough will now dictate the pace. Get ready for the restart. What's happening back here? Not entirely sure. Okay then, another few collisions. Right then, so looks like ignoring yellow flag, switch your nose, but it looks like it's in AI mode again. Still having trouble with his connection. Arco is now pushing him. Here's Shudson. Mrs. Poem picks up a little penalty there. Shudson's had to come off the track there, trying to make sure he doesn't get caught up in too much of a mess. A few drivers around him. Ah, Sonic. P9. It's the Sonic. Now all over the back of guy who's on the hard tyres. Snoopcat is going past 50 Gen. 50 Gen got damage potentially. Could be struggling a little bit there. Towards the light, P4. Quite a few warnings though coming up. Canuck still P3. Swanton P2. And the rough is leading. So sector 3 with a car. A car in the wall. It's Vaughancy. Vaughancy was in the wall. Okay, 50 gents in for a new wing. Janus drive-through penalty, or looked like it. Right, Shudson struggling a bit on them hard tyres. Sonic being chased down by King Kong. Dragon Eyes all over the back of Mr. Rango. So a little battle was going up the front. Canucks fan being chased down by towards the light. Right then. Go towards the light, getting the charge on. Canucks fans going to try it down the inside, sends it. Just about gets the braking right. And he is through to P3. P3 for towards the light. Sector 1. Mrs. Poem. Mrs. Poem spun it on turn 1. Turn 1 looks like Mrs. Poem has spun it. And we're under safety car again. Another safety car it is. I hate turn 1. Absolutely hate turn 1. It's one of those ones caught me out a few times racing here. So, I see Dragon Eye has passed Rango while all that's been going on. So, here we go. Safety car again. There we go. A few drivers coming into the pits to chuck on some fresh rubber. Dear oh dear. Would you look at that? Sonic in P5. Mr. Rango up into P4. So 14 more laps, 19 laps on mediums, potentially. He's going to have a couple of laps under safety car. He could well go to the end on this set of tyres. It could work out in his favour very much. Dragon Eye. Can he go 17 on a set of softs? Potentially. Going to get slippery towards the end though. They will start to go off. So there we go. The rough still leading from Swanton, Bomb, Dragon Eye, Mr. Rango, Sonic, King Kong, Shudson, signs it towards the light. Guy B make up your top 10. Then we have Sweet Janus, which I believe, is he back in? He's in AI mode, still having trouble with his Xbox, so he will be removed from the grid positions. Cars behind will bump up one. So Snoop Cat out on a new set of softs. Potentially go the distance. Harker on a new set of mediums, so he is set up to go to the end now. 100% with those. And same for Canuck. So depending on who pits ahead of them. See, I don't know. The hard tyres. Would you have come in under safety lap there? And chuck some fresh rubber on for this final stint to have a damn good go. Few cars having a few issues down there. The AI of Janus looks like spun out. Tony rejoins racing against Ghost. Strange. Sounds like a bit of a connection issue there, but you know, unlucky. It's one of them things. This game's a little bit bugged here and there at the moment. Mr. Rango. Severe collision with Dragon Eye. Dear oh dear oh dear. That is not what Mr. Rango wanted. So safety car will come in. We will go racing. Now has Rango done damage? Has he got some damage to the front end of his car? No, he looks okay. So just a little bump then. The rough's properly backing out. Okay. Rango's got damage then. Looks like he can get himself a new set of softs to come out on then. He's going to have to do some work. Oh, picks up that 5-second penalty as well. He's going to get... Is he? Yeah, he's going to get rid of his penalty times now. He's got a lot of work to do when he comes back out. Right then. Penalty wise. Rango's getting rid of his 10 seconds. Should get rid of those. Got rid of 5. So he will still have 5. He's got a lot of work to do now. Towards the light, he's got 17 seconds up near the front. Right, Dragon Eye chasing down the rough again. Right, so Sonic up 14 places. Now then. Now then, now then, now then. King Kong chasing down Mr. Sonic. Towards the light. Oh, Shuddy on the hard tyres. They've switched off under safety car. He's coming back out. Whoa, it's a good thing Ghosting's on. He could have wiped a couple of people out there. Not having much fun on them hard tyres. Mr. Shuddy himself. Not good. So yeah, those hard tyres are going to be pretty well spun up. Rango's out. No, Rango. Not Rango. Rango is out. Rango. He's retired, assuming quite a lot of damage. And here he is, the man himself. The man himself.
It's ridiculous. That's a fucking shit show, dude.
It was that hard work, was it?
I mean, I was running like, I don't know, tentative P1 until Joker decides to just throw me into a fucking wall for no reason, breaking my front wing. And then I was good right there until you got the leaders deciding that they just don't want to drive and they want to brake check around every corner. And then you got people swerving everywhere. And then you got Guy B just not holding his line. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just frustrated at the moment.
Yeah,
Like I should have had an easy P1.
you were doing
Honestly.
well. You were doing really really well. We did catch a couple of the clips on the stream, so I have clipped it, so it will go to the stewards team and be reviewed. So there we go. Snoop Cat's out. Oh no, not another safety car. Dear oh dear, what's happened there? He's had collision with. Whoa. Is that your car still? Why is your car still driving around? There we
I
go.
retired from the session. I had side pod damage because I got thrown into during the first incident. I couldn't drive it anymore, and then I have people swerving in front of me because they want to not let me by.
Yeah,
So
we see when you went. I was surprised you didn't DNF. I'm surprised you didn't lose your front left wheel when you went into that wall after that collision with Joker. I thought, oh no, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, you did very well. I must admit you were absolutely flying, but you know, there we go. Is yeah. So what we on? We're on safety car number 5. So this should be final safety car now, because as Macca taught me the other night, you can only have 5 safety cars in a 50% race.
yeah,
There we go.
I'm just frustrated.
Yeah. You win some, you lose some. I would have thought you would have had a podium, but yeah, there we go. So
I, yeah, I don't know. It's just like a name of the game of not crashing, and then I was in a good spot. Dude, it's like every time that did you catch any of the overtakes I was doing?
yeah, I
I've
was on.
never had so many clean overtakes. Like I didn't touch anybody on any of them. I was like, wow. Like I think I made 4 or 5 into one, and then I took Hudson in T2. I was surprised that I was able to get that one too.
Yeah, there's been some interesting strats from some of the drivers out there. You know, Mr. Poem, most of my pupils are doing well. Indeed, the pupils are on it. Um, yeah, it's been some interesting strategies. I've seen a couple of guys come out on the hards. They didn't go in under that last safety car, which I was quite surprised. And then we see Shudson really struggling with the hards, starting to go off. Yeah, it's just been one of them with all the safety cars. It really sort of ruins the sort of strategy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like was gonna do a 2-stop anyways. Like I was pretty sure on it. I was gonna do mediums, 22 laps, and then do it was my I was on a 1-stop and knew I was probably gonna change to 2-stop because I figured I'd get some damage, and then I just had Joker take a left on me when I'm trying to pass him when he has no wing, and after that I was like, I don't know. I'm just frustrated. Sorry, not trying to vent, not trying to ramble, not trying to throw anyone under the bus.
Yeah, that's
But I
why
mean,
we have
some
the
people just ran
independent.
me into a wall like I got hit by a bus. So
Yeah, that's why we do the clips, you know, so the guys can put their clips in. Any issues, we can then dish out the correct penalties. So, one driver that drove in this tier last week is serving a race ban this week um, for taking out a driver where it could have been avoided. Um, you know, so we are quite harsh on it because we want everyone to enjoy it and it to be, you know, as clean as fair as we can, really. But yeah, we do. You know, it is tricky. Don't get me wrong. Um, and this track does catch a few people at some of the corners, like Mrs. Poem. She got caught out by turn one. Looking at it, like I was saying just before, it can be a little bit tricky. All the cars backing up here again. So
and
that's
I'm not sure which one it is, but there's one of the Aston Martins is just brake checking on purpose. Like it, I understand that if you're leading the safety car, you can control the pace, but when you're coming around a corner and you're just locking up every turn, causing everybody to go everywhere, it's just turning it dangerous, dude.
here we go then, Mr. Poem. Whoa, Canucks fan,
Oh,
and
bad day for the
the
rough.
rough is out. No, the rough is out in a collision with Canucks fan potentially there. Not entirely sure what happened there on the straight. So Canucks has no wing, so he's going to have to come in again. So the two Aston Martins, P2, P3 at the moment. Dragon Eye is leading, but Towards the Light has 20 seconds of penalties. So that's going to bump him back quite a bit. Mr. Poem with the let's go rough a little bit too early there. So your teammate then, he's in P4. He's
I think
up
he's
there.
gonna win.
He's doing well, yeah. So looking at it, if he can keep himself, well, as it stands at the moment, he's P2. Potentially could get the win.
I don't think Dragon Eye's tires are gonna hold on. That'll be 17 laps. Somebody's out for us Canucks then.
So what he is on. So he's got another 7 laps to run. So can he do 18 laps on a set of softs?
I don't think so. Oh, that's horrible. Towards the Light just decided to not take that turn.
Across the corner. So yeah, he's just picked up another penalty for that. I think he's on about 23 seconds now. Yeah, 23 seconds penalties for Towards the Light currently.
Yeah. What's Harko? He's got 6 seconds. I think Harko's gonna win. I think he has the pace over 50. He can pull it out. It's just if he can get by Dragon Eye.
All depends how far he stays ahead as well. So Dragon Eye is putting his foot down now, but is he going to have to stop again, or is he going to run another 6 laps on them softs? How were the softs feeling? Were they feeling alright? Because I find they don't last quite as long as you'd expect around here.
No, not really. That's why I went back in on the mediums when I did. I thought for sure I'd be good to go to the end, and then I would have been right where in front of 50. I don't know. I don't like the softs personally. They're fast for 1 or 2 laps, and then they smoke out.
Yeah, they start to drop off a bit, don't they? You can get, like when I was doing some qualifying in practice the other day, you can literally go out, drive round once, put 1 flying lap in, drive in, and when you go out again, they're just no good really. Just don't feel nice at all. Grace can't do anything about that. Yeah, didn't quite catch what happened there. Rough, we just see ended up in the wall. So yeah, if you did get a clip and you want to submit it, then please do, and we will take a look. So Dragon Eye's pulling a fair gap up the front now. It's Forcy picks up a penalty.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of surprised at the 13 laps. I mean, what's his lap time? What's he running? 106.8. That's pretty quick for 13 lap old softs.
So there you go, Swanton Bomb, quickest lap. He's on new set softs. Right away down, Mr. Sonic goes up into P7, getting past Sizey. So, looking at the way the penalties.
Did you catch that overtake on Sonic?
Yeah.
He was trying to pass Guy, and he was on so slow hards, and he followed him through, and I was able to. I saw it coming into that last turn, where he was gonna follow him through and try and get his spacing, get his draft on him, and I was like, yep, nope. Threw ERS on, threw it down, and I was like, this is mine.
Yeah, and then away you went. That was it. Does work.
And then I got yeah, it was good. I only had 1 warning too. I think I actually had 2, but the second one would have been reversed if I would have appealed it. It was when Miss Poem spun into, I was forced off and got a warning for that.
Okay, yeah. So, is that Raccoon? Raccoon was off track there. Yep, so he's spun it, damaged wing potentially. Who's Miss Poem? Miss? Mr. Poem's got the hump with you now. Miss Poem. It's Mrs. Poem. Yeah, all right. Yes, Miss. Yes.
I think Dragon Eye's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's looking like it now, isn't it? It's he hasn't. Oh, hello, Sonic into P5 past the King Kong. Sonic on a charge. So, looking at the way these penalties could go, this could work out quite well. So, towards the light's going to disappear off down the standings. He's going to go flying down towards the bottom somewhere with them 26 seconds.
Right now, I'd be P10.
Yeah. So he's going to go whizzing off down there. Me, you, car park now, mud wrestling. So Mr. Poems just offered you a little bit of fun in the mud. He said, do you want to go and do some mud wrestling?
Me?
Apparently.
Well, I mean, sure, I'm down. It has rained for like 3 straight weeks here in the States, in the Midwest, so I had to mow my grass yesterday, dude. It was a foot tall. Like, I'm not kidding.
Love it. There we go then.
Yeah, ooh. 50 Gent, well, P2. Oh, if he could get past towards the light, I think he would get P. He could potentially push for P1. Because
Yeah.
Dragon Eye, I don't know what's going on here.
There's quite a few penalties now out on the board. I mean, there's a few 3 seconds. Taking a little bit too much to the curve here and there. 50 Gent spins. He's into the wall. And Sonic comes through into P4. Sonic's looking good for a podium here. 2 laps to go. So this could be... So Mr. Sonic did pick up a podium last week, but we had to reinstate Joker's position because he was punted off track on the last lap.
By who, Sonic?
No, by the driver that's serving his race ban tonight. So we reinstated Joker's position because he was going to finish in that P3, no problem, or P2 even, no problem at all. And then he got. I mean, it was. When you watch the clip, the driver didn't even attempt to slow down, punted him clear into the wall, DNF'd him. So Sonic, obviously got through and then finished third, but yeah, he lost out to where he ended up in P4. So
Sonic's gonna get P2.
At the moment,
Parker's got 9 seconds.
Yeah, Sonic's a bit further back though, isn't he?
He's 6 seconds down on Harco.
Yeah, 6 seconds, is he? He is, yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. You are right indeed. Let's go, Mr. Poem. We'll have...
Good for Dragon Eye, though. Like, I don't know how he's doing this. That's psycho status, but he must be friends with Macca. Said, hey, can you finish this for me?
Yes, yeah, he sat next to him. Do us a favour, sort that out, will you? There we go, final lap then. Sonic's gaining on towards the light as well, so if Sonic can keep himself nice and close towards the light, he's looking good for P2. Mr. Poem will be very happy with Sonic in P2.
Sonic's got 3 seconds to spare on Harco. Right at 2.5, 3 seconds.
Yeah, so what's he... Yeah. He's only... Yeah, he is about 3 seconds, isn't he? Happy days indeed. Your teammate's right down the back now, but he will bump up a little bit. Raccoon picking up. Who's spun out there? Shudson at the beginning of Sector 2 spun out.
Hey, good drive, Dragon Eye. I did not think that guy had a chance to win when he was on 17 lap.
Yeah, good drive from him in the end, considering he was towards the back after the last couple of safety cars. Done very, very well indeed. So Harco comes across in P2. but won't stay there. So here comes Sonic across the line. He goes P2.
Yep, Sonic P2.
Sonic P2. What a drive by Mr. Sonic.
Towards the light's going to go all the way down to P9.
Yeah,
P9.
Such a shame from him. But yeah, picking up a lot of penalties like that, that's what does it. Right, I'm just going to set up a driver of the day poll. So we're going to definitely have Sonic in there. We'll put Dragon Eye in there as the winner of the race. Harko's not had a bad race, to be fair. And who else?
And me.
Hey? Put you
And me.
and you.
Yeah. Why not?
We'll put Mr. Rango in there. There we go. Even though he binned it into the wall.
Yeah, I did not bin it. I got taken out.
There we go. The poll is live. There we go. Right, that is the talent tier for Austria. I like that track. Seemed a little bit of hard work from here and there. Of course, you've got the most votes on Driver of the Day. Why am I not surprised? Don't forget to drive for your vote for your Driver of the Day as well, Mr. Poem. Make sure you jump on the thing. I'm sure you'll vote for
Sonic
Mr. Sonic.
went and voted for himself.
But voted for him. Yeah, then why not? Yeah, I still don't get how you have more votes, but there you go. We've stuck you in there. There are 20 odd people in it, so come on, get your votes in. Click on where it says poll. Click vote. Select your driver of the day. Bang that vote button. And
3-3.
there we go. Right, so more can we say about that? Swanton Bomb with the quickest lap of the race. It'd be me, is it? I'm not his driver today, am I? Who's driving? No, Sonic, what a drive. What an absolute drive from Sonic. I mean, amazing.
Yeah, that was a great run. Started P17.
Yeah,
so
very.
Keeping your nose clean, not having unfortunate situations always help.
Yeah, so that's it. Yeah.
For sure, solid drive though.
Yeah, great
Dragon
drive.
Eye both. Dragon Eye, impressive to go 17 laps on those softs at the end. Didn't think it was possible.
Yeah, it's for Sonic, he picked up that drive through off the start, jumped the lights, got himself a drive through straight away, and then pushed on, picked up a couple of penalties for little collisions here and there. Not entirely sure what was happening at that point, but you know, it's one of those things. I guess it's. But yeah, he managed to get rid of his penalties. He managed to get himself back up. So there we go. Sonic had a drive-through and 2 5-second penalties, one of which he's clipped. So yes, potentially.
He's still 5 seconds back then.
Yeah, even if he loses the fast, he'll still be 5 behind Dragon Eye. So yeah, no, great drive though, Mr. Sonic. Done the business. Yeah, it's one of those. I don't know with this. The game's a little bit hit and miss sometimes with some of these penalties. I don't know if you find that, but someone touches you and you get the penalty. It's like, well, how does that work? You know?
Yep.
It's very very strange.
Yeah, I feel that. I wish there was a way to turn off penalties under safety car or collision penalties under safety car, because I'm not really sure how, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that has it, but I just happen to be in this on the booth right now to where it's, I mean, I'm already getting penalized because I break my front wing because I'm getting brake checked. Like, surely I'm not the one at fault here. If that would have been in a real F1 and stewards see somebody braking in front, the person that hits him is not going to be at fault.
Yeah, that's exactly that, isn't it? It's yeah, it's a tricky one. I hope the new game they refine that a little bit, um, so that it's it's a little bit more balanced. You don't get so many silly penalties. Um, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
Yeah, that was fun. So I'll definitely have to hit a talent tier. I won't do nearly as well, but this is one of my favorite tracks in the game, so I was excited to get the opportunity to run it. Wish it would have ended up better. Frustrating way to end, but it could be worse.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, you come here, you've enjoyed yourself. It's been a bit, yeah, you've had a few mishaps, but you know, like I say, we did catch a couple of them on stream, and I have clipped them, so I will be going through all the clips in the next day or so. I'll probably tie up with Mr. Poem, and we'll have a look through anyone that did do a bit of the old dodgy driving will be penalised. So there we go. Right, looks like the poll's about to finish. There we go. So Sonic does get driver of the day. Mr. Sonic with P1 and P2 even, and driver of the day. So well done to Mr. Sonic. He'll be very, very happy with himself, I'm sure.
Next time I got you, bro. My
Next
one
time.
goal was to beat the Alfa Romeos. Next time, I got you.
So there we go. So that means you'll be back then, I'm assuming.
On a Saturday, unless it works perfect like this on a Tuesday again.
Yeah, that's it,
But
mate.
I doubt it. Or a Wednesday, not a Tuesday. Not up there.
Yeah. There we go.
I think I could maybe fill in on tier 2 and be like towards the back. Maybe fight for a top 10.
I think
Maybe.
you could do all right in tier 2. You showed some decent pace, well, especially in the practice earlier. There you go. Mr. Sonic's looking forward to the battle next time round. But yeah, as I say, whenever, even if you're around for the Saturday, so that's 10 o'clock UK, that'd be 5 p.m. your time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so if you're ever around for the Saturday one, there's a seat and you want to jump in, that's quite a good one because you get the tier 1 boys, the talent tier, and the tier 2 all sort of battling it out. And it makes for good racing, to be fair. It is enjoyable. So, if you're around and you fancy one of them, let us know and we'll see what we can do.
Sounds good. Appreciate it, guys.
Right, cheers, and I will be back tomorrow night for tier 2. Happy days.
I'll be in the chat.
Oh, you'll be working, won't you?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'll catch up with you in the chat tomorrow, and for the rest of the viewers, I will see you tomorrow about 7:45. See you then.